Sigma females, known for their independence, strong sense of self, and unique perspectives, often find certain societal norms and behaviors perplexing. These women are not easily swayed by trends or peer pressure and tend to carve their own paths in life. As a result, there are several common practices and attitudes that make zero sense to them. In this discussion, we will explore some of the things that Sigma females find baffling and why these behaviors clash with their intrinsic values and principles. From superficial social interactions to the relentless pursuit of external validation, we'll delve into the aspects of everyday life that Sigma females just can't wrap their heads around. But before then, please subscribe to our channel, like, and comment below. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you. Number 1. Superficial social interactions. Sigma females value deep, meaningful connections and often find small talk and superficial interactions unfulfilling and pointless. To them, spending time on conversations that don't go beyond surface-level topics feels like a waste of energy. They thrive on genuine connections where they can share ideas, thoughts, and feelings openly. Superficial interactions, such as discussing the weather or engaging in small talk at social gatherings, don't satisfy their need for real, substantial communication. Instead of engaging in shallow conversations, Sigma females prefer to dive into topics that matter to them and those they are speaking with. They enjoy discussing passions, dreams, and personal experiences. This is where they find true connection and understanding. They believe that life is too short for anything less than authentic relationships. For Sigma females, it's all about quality over quantity. They would rather have a few close friends with whom they can share everything than a large circle of acquaintances with whom the conversations never go beyond the surface. This preference for depth over breadth in their social interactions is a defining characteristic of Sigma females, setting them apart in a world that often prioritizes social quantity over quality. Number 2. Blind conformity. Sigma females don't understand why people conform to societal expectations or norms without questioning them. They prefer to carve their own path and live life on their terms. For them, blindly following what society dictates feels restrictive and unfulfilling. They value individuality and believe that everyone should have the freedom to explore their unique interests, beliefs, and goals. This perspective makes it difficult for Sigma females to relate to those who simply go along with the crowd without thinking critically about why they're doing so. They often find themselves puzzled by people who choose careers, lifestyles, or relationships just because it's what's expected of them, rather than because it's what they truly want. Sigma females take the time to understand themselves and make choices that align with their values and desires. They are not afraid to stand out or go against the grain if it means staying true to who they are. This desire for authenticity and self-determination sets them apart from those who prioritize fitting in and meeting societal expectations. For Sigma females, living an authentic life is more important than seeking approval or acceptance from others. Number 3. Drama and gossip. Sigma females find unnecessary drama and gossip bewildering. They prefer to avoid conflicts and focus on more substantial issues in life. For them, engaging in petty arguments or spreading rumors feels like a waste of time and energy. They value peace and tranquility and are more interested in meaningful conversations and genuine connections. When people around them get caught up in drama, Sigma females often feel disconnected and out of place. They don't see the point in stirring up trouble or dwelling on trivial matters. Instead, they like to keep their lives straightforward and stress-free, concentrating on their personal goals and passions. Gossip, in particular, is something they struggle to understand. Talking about others behind their backs or spreading unverified information goes against their principles of honesty and integrity. Sigma females believe in addressing issues directly and honestly if necessary, rather than fueling negative chatter. This approach helps them maintain a calm and focused mindset, allowing them to devote their time to more productive and enriching activities. By steering clear of drama and gossip, Sigma females can live more peacefully and stay true to their values, which is crucial for their overall well-being and happiness. Number 4. Materialism. To Sigma females, the constant pursuit of material possessions and status symbols often seems senseless. They prioritize experiences and personal growth over accumulating wealth and fancy items. For them, life is about more than just owning the latest gadgets or wearing the most expensive clothes. Sigma females find more value in enriching their minds and souls through meaningful experiences, learning, and self-improvement. They believe that true happiness comes from within and isn't dependent on external possessions. They may feel out of place in environments where people are obsessed with showing off their wealth or competing over who has the best car, house, or designer bag. This outlook doesn't mean that Sigma females don't appreciate nice things, but they don't measure their worth or success by the amount of stuff they have. They prefer to invest their time and resources into things that genuinely enrich their lives, such as traveling, building relationships, or developing new skills. In essence, Sigma females focus on what truly matters to them personally, rather than trying to keep up with societal standards of success and materialism. This perspective helps them lead more fulfilling and content lives, free from the constant pressure to acquire more and more. Number 5. Overscheduling. To Sigma females, the idea of overscheduling and constantly filling one's calendar with activities and social engagements doesn't make sense. They value their alone time for reflection and personal pursuits, and they prioritize quality over quantity when it comes to their activities. Sigma females thrive in solitude and enjoy the peace and quiet that comes with it. This alone time allows them to reflect, think deeply, and focus on their personal goals and interests. Whether it's reading a book, engaging in a creative hobby, or simply enjoying a moment of silence, they find fulfillment in these solitary activities. Constantly being on the go and juggling numerous social engagements can be overwhelming and draining for Sigma females. They don't see the point in filling their schedules to the brim just for the sake of being busy. Instead, they prefer to choose activities and social events that truly matter to them and align with their interests and values. For Sigma females, it's about finding balance and ensuring that their time is spent meaningfully. They understand the importance of recharging and maintaining their mental and emotional well-being. This approach allows them to stay grounded, focused, and content, making their lives more fulfilling and purposeful. Number 6. Seeking external validation. To Sigma females, the constant need for external validation seems unnecessary. They are self-assured and rely on their own approval rather than seeking validation from others. Sigma females have a strong sense of self and are confident in their abilities and decisions. They don't feel the need to conform to societal expectations or seek approval from others to validate their worth. Instead, they trust their own judgment and are comfortable with who they are. The pursuit of external validation, whether through social media likes, praise from peers, or material success, often appears trivial to Sigma females. They find fulfillment in their personal achievements and internal growth rather than in the opinions and approval of others. This self-reliance allows them to stay true to themselves and their values, unaffected by external pressures. Sigma females prefer to set their own standards and measure their success by their own criteria. This independence and confidence enable them to live authentically and focus on what truly matters to them. They understand that true validation comes from within and that seeking it externally can lead to a never-ending cycle of dissatisfaction. By prioritizing their own approval, Sigma females maintain a sense of inner peace and fulfillment. Number 7. Lack of authenticity. To Sigma females, pretending to be someone you're not just to fit in or be liked doesn't make sense. They prioritize authenticity and staying true to oneself. Sigma females value genuine connections and believe that real relationships are built on honesty and authenticity. They see no point in pretending to be someone they're not because it creates a false foundation for interactions. For them, being true to oneself is essential for personal happiness and integrity. The idea of changing one's personality, interests, or values to fit in with a particular group or to gain approval seems superficial and exhausting to Sigma females. They prefer to surround themselves with people who appreciate them for who they truly are, rather than for a facade they might put on. This commitment to authenticity ensures that their relationships are meaningful and based on mutual respect. Sigma females understand that authenticity fosters self-respect and inner peace. They know that trying to please everyone is an impossible task and that it's more important to be true to themselves. By staying authentic, they maintain their self-worth and attract others who value them for their true selves. This genuine approach to life is a core principle for Sigma females, making the lack of authenticity incomprehensible to them. Number 8. Ignoring personal boundaries. Ignoring personal boundaries makes no sense to Sigma females. They value their personal space and respect the boundaries of others, finding it baffling when people disregard these limits. For Sigma females, personal boundaries are crucial for maintaining mental and emotional well-being. They understand that everyone needs their own space to recharge, reflect, and maintain a sense of individuality. Disrespecting these boundaries is seen as intrusive and inconsiderate, disrupting the balance and harmony they strive for in their lives. When people ignore personal boundaries, Sigma females see it as a lack of respect and understanding. They believe that respecting someone's space and limits is a fundamental aspect of healthy relationships and interactions. For them, boundaries are not just physical but also emotional and mental. Overstepping these limits can lead to discomfort, stress, and a breakdown in communication. Sigma females find it hard to comprehend why some people fail to recognize or honor these boundaries. They view it as a basic courtesy to respect others' needs and preferences, just as they expect their own to be respected. This disregard for personal space and boundaries conflicts with their values of respect, autonomy, and mutual understanding, making it one of the things that make zero sense to them. Number 9. Peer pressure. Peer pressure, the act of succumbing to others' influence simply because it's the norm, often baffles Sigma females. They prioritize individuality and personal integrity, valuing decisions made based on their own principles rather than following the crowd. Sigma females find peer pressure perplexing because they believe in authenticity and staying true to themselves. They see each person as unique, with their own set of beliefs and preferences that should guide their choices. The idea of compromising these values to conform to societal expectations seems counterproductive and disingenuous to them. Moreover, Sigma females are comfortable in their independence and often seek to carve their own path rather than adhere to conventional norms. They prefer making decisions that align with their personal goals and aspirations, rather than being swayed by external pressures. Peer pressure, therefore, appears illogical and unnecessary to Sigma females. They value critical thinking and individual autonomy, viewing conformity as a hindrance to personal growth and fulfillment. By staying true to their convictions and resisting external influences, they strive to lead meaningful lives based on their own terms, rather than conforming to societal expectations that may not align with their values. Number 10. Unproductive complaints. Sigma females often find unproductive complaints perplexing and counterproductive. They prioritize efficiency and problem solving, viewing complaints without action as a waste of time and energy. To them, complaining without seeking solutions or taking proactive steps to address issues is akin to spinning one's wheels without moving forward. Sigma females prefer a direct approach to problem solving. They believe in tackling challenges head-on and finding practical solutions rather than dwelling on the negatives. This mindset reflects their proactive nature and their preference for constructive action over passive lamenting. Furthermore, Sigma females value efficiency in communication and action. They see complaining without seeking solutions as a barrier to progress, preferring to use their time and resources effectively. This approach aligns with their goal-oriented mindset and their desire to make meaningful contributions in their endeavors. Overall, Sigma females prioritize productivity and effectiveness in their actions and interactions. They are driven by a desire to achieve tangible results and make a positive impact, which is why unproductive complaints seem senseless and counterintuitive to them. By focusing on solutions and proactive measures, they aim to navigate challenges effectively and move forward with purpose and clarity. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like, and comment below. Your support means a lot to us. See you in our next video.